Do you want to start a cleaning business, but you're afraid that you're going to get stuck doing the cleaning yourself? Well, then this video is for you. But first, a quick intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike Mack from the janitorialentrepreneur.com, and I help people start, grow, and automate wildly profitable office cleaning businesses. And on this video, I'm going to show you how to never get stuck doing the cleaning yourself, okay? You are gonna need to stick around because I'm giving you 3 keys to ensure that this never happens to you, all right? But before we get into that, if you haven't already, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on a notification bell because I put out new videos just like this every single week and you're not going to want to miss them. Also, if you are just starting out and you have no experience, or maybe you have some experience, maybe you're stuck or you're just starting, either way, go join my free Facebook group. I do live Q&As. I also help people daily with their getting through the process of starting and becoming successful with commercial cleaning. So go check it out. The first link in the description to do so. Now that all that's out of the way, let's get into this week's video. Okay, the reason why I'm making this video is because so many times, it is one of the most common things in the world that people will start a cleaning business and they'll get stuck doing the cleaning. I've had my share of that in the very beginning. I was stuck in it too. And because of that, when you tell other people that you started a cleaning company, what do they inevitably think? That you're doing the cleaning yourself. And could you blame them? No, because that is the most common thing in the world. Someone starts a cleaning business and then they end up doing the cleaning themselves. But listen, to run a business effectively and to build the type of business that you can automate, it's gonna be impossible if you're doing the cleaning, all right? So that's what this video is all about. That's why I made it. So we're gonna get into 3 keys ensuring that you are never stuck doing the cleaning for your cleaning business. Let's get into it. Okay, the first key to ensuring that you don't get stuck doing the cleaning inside of your cleaning business is CEO mindset. That's right. You need to have a boss mindset starting out. And now that may sound a little bit cliche, but it's important to understand that cleaning is a wonderful thing. I did it for years. So it's not like we're above it in any type of way. That's not the mindset I'm going for. But I am going for the type of mindset that if you come in with this idea of that, hey, it's not about me being above it. It's just about that if I'm doing it, then I'm not able to grow this company the way I want to. And if I'm not able to grow this company the way I want to, then I can't create good positions for other people. There are other people out there that would love to have just a really cool, part-time job that they could just show up to, do their work, go home, collect a payment, and just feel good about it. You know, a place like cleaning jobs are pretty awesome. Like I said, before I ever owned any cleaning business, I was doing it. I was working for other cleaning companies. And I mean, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like putting on your headphones for part-time work and just getting some cleaning done, and then when you're done, you're going home, all right? So I want you to know that if you don't have that CEO mindset and you're doing the cleaning yourself, now you're limiting the opportunity for someone else who's really looking for that type of job. That's the thing, we want to create good jobs, and the only way to do that is by you growing, okay? So if you come out of the gates with a CEO mindset saying okay, listen, I could clean, sure, but I don't want to sell my future employees short, okay? I want to continue to grow this thing. I'll focus on this. You know, somebody has to lead the ship, and then I'll hire people to do the cleaning. Go in with that mindset, and that is absolutely the first key that is going to get you away from ever potentially doing the cleaning yourself. Let's get to the second key. Okay, the second key that you are going to need to ensure that you never get stuck doing the cleaning inside of your cleaning business is recruiting system. You know, this channel is all about automation, right? And if we don't have systems and we don't have our processes, we're going to fail. That's just it, all right? Or it's gonna be a lot of heartache, we're gonna waste a lot of money, etc., etc. But that's not for this video. This video and this key, it's all about building a recruiting system. You have to have just a recruiting process in place to run in the background to where you are always bringing in the type of people you need, even before you need them in some cases. Now, I can get more specific on that in another video, but the point is, you need to start creating a system. Now, you may say, oh, I don't know how to create a system. I don't know how to create a system. Well, listen, let me tell you right now, don't panic. The best thing you can do when you don't know how to create a good system is just create a system. It's not gonna be great, but just know that it's just a version 1, and then you're gonna get a version 2, and then you're gonna learn from mistakes and you're gonna learn. Like if you don't know how to build them yourself, you start with something. Something is better than nothing. It's not gonna be great. And like I said, as you test it in the real world, your systems, and there's failures, it's okay, you improve on it. You go to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. And then, you know, later, eventually you're at like version 10. I don't wanna confuse you with that. But the point is you need to have a process in place, all right? For like, what kind of job postings are you gonna make? How consistently are you gonna be recruiting? What's your interview process gonna be like? What types of questions are you gonna ask on the interview? These are things you should be thinking about. This is how you start forming your systems, all right? So if you have a system in place, then you're not gonna make the mistake that so many other cleaning businesses make. And what is that? They wait till they're desperate for cleaners to start hiring cleaners. And you never wanna do that. You always wanna be ready beforehand. And that's where a system like this is going to keep you away from getting stuck inside of your business, cleaning for a living, instead of being on the outside and running your business. That's key 2. Let's go to key 3. Okay, the third key to keeping you away, far away from doing the cleaning inside of your cleaning business is be the unicorn company. Yeah, that's right. You know, like I said, automation and all things unicorn, that's what this channel is, all right? But seriously, you have to make yourself the unicorn company. In the previous key, I was talking about a hiring system, all right? But you don't wanna be plain Jane, vanilla. I mean, I love vanilla, so that's a bad example. But the point is, it's not exotic, it's not crazy, it's not different, it's not unicorn. When you're the unicorn, like it's not just about getting clients, it's also about getting great people, bringing them into your company, training them to be A+ cleaners, and then sending them out to the accounts. But like, you have to be the unicorn in order to do that. That's where your company values and things like that, like all of that's gonna come into play. You know, your systems, how you're gonna pay people, what type of rewards there are gonna be, what type of perks, all of these things start really, like you really start sculpting a company. If you think creating a cleaning business is just basically get a logo, build a website, and then just start soliciting your services, and then either you clean or somebody else clean, I'm sorry, that's just not a winning formula. That's what everyone's doing. That's the opposite of what you want to do, in my opinion. You need to be setting yourself apart, because if you're not, the people who are ready to go get a part-time job, they're gonna go right past you because there's nothing special about you. And you know what most people do, cleaning business owners? They'll be crying in groups and forums, oh, you can't hire, nobody wants to work. It's like, no, you're just not attracting them. Sorry, it's a tough reality. Instead of blaming the world that nobody wants to work, that is like total BS. Total BS. Plenty of people want to work. Maybe not everyone, that's fine, but plenty of people always want to be working, especially for your 2 or 3 accounts or whatever you have. You know, that's where most people are like stuck at these first few accounts, that threshold of when you can't clean anymore by yourself, then you got to start bringing other people in. Do you see what I'm saying? That was a rant right there, all right? You're gonna see a lot of that on this channel. So look, set yourself apart, and then you'll be attracting the right people to you, and then you're not gonna have this great need, okay? As soon as you have accounts, you get accounts, you get your cleaners, put them at the accounts that they want to be put at, meaning we match them up, and then harmony. That's it. That's really the third key. And now you have to put these 3 together. It is so important to keep yourself out of the cleaning. If you do this, you won't be cleaning.